Nigeria Lesotho game. We build up to that fixture in South Africa. Your expectations?
Well, the most important match so far has to be against Lesotho. Whatever we have done in the past doesn't matter. At least if we get a very good victory, it sets us up for the final match of the season. Hopefully, if we win this, we can also build to win against Benin. But this match against Lesotho should not be a big problem for us. Lesotho, by standards, are not at any level near the Swipers of Nigeria. We've got good players, that should be able to get us all the points. The coach as well needs to also throw away tactics and also formations, away from this game. You just have to psych the boys up that this match, just win it first and we'll see what happens in other games. Hopefully, South Africa and Benin Republic may draw points, and that will also give us the opportunity of doing that playoff, between us and Benin Republic. If we win our last two matches, that means that we have already one step ahead of Benin Republic. Hopefully, we can be in the running for the playoff position in all the groups. But I just hope that the Super Eagles Nigeria can win away from home. That is in South Africa.
Farouk, let me still stay with you and dwell on this Lesotho game. Victor Osimhen is back in the setup. We still have Tulu Arokundare. We saw his impetus in the last two games. And if you are the manager, don't you think it's high time you play both players?
Well, I think it's a match that we call squeaky bum time.
Yes.
According to Ferguson, he said, if you are chasing the game,
yes,
and you're in the 75 minutes, I would never bring in a defender.
Sure.
Because I will just make sure that I pile the boxes up with attacking players. Just get the ball in there. If it works, fine. If it does not work, you're already losing because we are already losing, at this point in time. So throw away just go in there without anything in mind, and hopefully we can get the points. We can still play a 4-4-2, traditional 4-4-2, where you have Osimhen and the huge frame of Arokundare in the box and get the ball down for Osimhen, who's also very, very dominant on the air. So for me, I think that we can just go the normal traditional 4-4-2 that we play, two wingers, two defensive midfielders. They will have our two strikers. We'll get the job done. If you go all out against Lesotho, you don't have to bother about defending against them.
Trouble with our midfield, because some persons have always talked about the creativity of our midfield. This very slow progression from the midfield to the attack. You have top players in the offensive stead, but the creativity that is needed to make these chances available is not there.
It is more about team formation, also the instruction given to the players from the coach. We know that we have been lacking for the last 5 years. Once we had Osinji Jokucha, who is a creator at any point in time, can hold on to pressure and also create out of anything space. We don't have players like that anymore. We have indeed Onyeka. These are guys that are not traditionally creative. So let us just play through the wing, get the ball to the wingers, let them transition the ball as quick as possible, then get the ball into the box 18. We have two good strikers. So even more than that, I can always get the job done. It's also Lukman who can also play from the wing, but it's just about the coach giving the right instruction to the players and playing the right way. We don't have to, like I've said, formation, tactics don't matter at this point in time. Just get the job done anywhere near and win convincingly.
Well, interesting one from Farouk, and Bolu definitely will leapfrog the game against Lesotho and talk to us on what to truly expect in that fixture against Benin Republic. Bolu, we are looking beyond this game against Lesotho and what should await Nigerians in the final game on Tuesday in Uyo.
Well, I mentioned something earlier in my intro. The end justifies the means. Skipping over the Lesotho game, skipping over whatever South Africa will do in the other match, same with Benin Republic. This is probably the all-important one. But the result against Lesotho is not to downplay that one because they have to win first. If Super Eagles want to make it to the World Cup, especially qualifiers first, go past Lesotho first, then Benin Republic. Why is the Benin important? Because we are both dragging for that spot. Benin Republic is being coached by a former Nigerian manager. General said his best pitch is this same stadium in Uyo. So there are lots of stories around these fixtures. And if not more than half of Benin Republic players have Nigerian origin. So it's a battle beyond just this fixture. And a win for Nigeria. And whatever happens in the South Africa game, especially if we pick enough goals in this game and the one against Lesotho, Nigeria may even eventually finish top of the group. So you have to do the job. You must win this game.
Emphatically.
It's not, I know I'm off, even if it's only a win.
Yeah.
But these are kind of games that you send a message to everyone that, oh, we had a bleep. We messed up, but we are back. But you need to get this result against Benin Republic. On the other hand, Benin know that a win may take them through. Even if South Africa win and Benin Republic win their game, if they win well, they can go through over South Africa. So a game is very important for everybody. In fact, the only team that will probably have enough strength to chill will be South Africa. Why? Because they're playing at home. Even though it's an away game, but they're playing at home. So they can chill out, just win a few results. But Nigeria must win if we want to have a chance to even qualify as second, at least win against Benin Republic. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard, but we have what it takes. We have the quality, we have the players, we have the numbers. We just need the team synergy to go through Benin Republic.
Bolu, should Benin needs a win in their final game? South Africa also got the job done and dusted. Where would this also leave Nigeria? You understand? Because Benin would also come to you to fight. Remember, the last time they visited us, they didn't lose.
And the last time we played them away from home, they still did not lose.
Yes.
Despite Nigeria scoring first in that game, they still ended up winning. General knows Nigerians. He gave some of the players there their debut.
Yes.
He took some of them to their first ever tournament. I remember I was swimming in 2019, where he said, he's here to learn under the likes of Ojioni Galako. So he knows some of these players. The team would have done the assignment, but we don't know what these guys can offer. We don't know their strength. But believe me, Genero alone knows the strength of all our players.
Yes.
Some of their team members would have been seen super. You cannot tell me an African player you've not seen Osimhen play.
Yes.
So they know what our players can offer.
Yes.
They know the strength. And that can play as an advantage for the Beninois because they know, just go this way, be a bit tricky, stop Osimhen, stop our wingers from crossing, stop the midfielder from passing, that we may struggle. General wants to prove a point. He wants to send a message to Nigeria that this will happen. Hopefully his message doesn't work out well. Like I said, winning still doesn't guarantee a place for Nigeria, but at least do the job, win, then let's see what happens at the end of the day.
Very interesting. I will hope that the Eagles will fancy their chances because the prayer is that at least let's make the playoff court and see